This is not the area where it's occurring, but I thought they raised that pool lot-wise. So it's probably, the pool is, am I thinking right? They increased, they eliminated the lot, but they increased the pool elevation or decreased. So would it be higher?
I think they're doing another project downriver in the future that may change the pool level again, but as a result of this project that's happening right here, when they remove that lock,
Okay,
the water's gonna drop 3.2 feet.
okay.
So I'm not sure if they have any other plans to offset that.
Cause when you're higher, when you go in that lock down in West Elizabeth right there, you're up and then it drops you down
Right.
to get under the
It's still months and months
Elizabeth Bridge,
after
yeah.
that.
This sounds goofy. Why, if they got water, why are they having the detention or retention when they're pumping it out of the damn river? Why don't they just run it in their own
For
system?
stormwater?
Yeah.
It's
I know that everybody has
Yeah.
to go by the same rules.
all protocol.
Yeah.
For your stormwater ordinance here in the township and the DEP's requirements for stormwater.
But they're taking out more than Mother Nature's putting in that particular soil.
And that's why, yeah, probably they are. It's a big facility, it's old, it was built in the 50s.
I know they just redid Charleroi, they just redid those locks up in Charleroi.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that they're gonna do the ones down at Braddock, because that would be your next stop. But you know what, I heard something, but I can't remember what it was, but I know Charleroi is totally redone.
I was under the impression somewhere they were increasing the depth of the pool because all the marinas had to, change their configuration because the pool was gonna vary.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna go down like in New Eagle and that, yeah.
Yeah. So, the main design engineer on this project for our office is our president, Randy Kraus. I'm somewhat familiar with it just from it being a project that our office is working on.
Good job.
Yeah, if you have any questions about the mechanics of what's happening here, we're over 1,000 square feet of new impervious surface, and we're over 5,000 square feet of impervious surface, so that, for our ordinance, requires that we get land development approval. No subdivision needed, we're not moving any lot lines or anything, just a simple land development for a new building.
TJ, it is one agreement that, Michelle gave us, it's from June 8th, 2022. It says this agreement should not be effective until approved by the PUC. Is there something we have to worry about with PUC?
2022, is this for the clarifier project?
I have no idea, just saw it for the first time right now.
It might be for the clarifier project.
So Pennsylvania American has a couple things going on with that treatment plant.
Mm-hmm.
They built a brand new, clarifier right near our pump station, at the bottom of, is that Ramage?
Ramage.
And they got a grading permit and some
Made
other
it to
permits. This was before Bankson was involved down here. It was your previous engineer that was doing all that, but I think maybe Dennis, based on this timestamp, that it's predates, I think it predates our project.
I don't know, like I said, this is the first, and it doesn't,
He
it
asked me
really,
for the escrow file, so I just got everything.
it really doesn't say, I don't know.
I mean,
But-
there should be a developer's agreement, I think, a simple.
Right, something simple, but, okay, so another thing, Michelle, it's like $22,000 as of what, August?
August of 22
The PAWC owes the township.
in Harshmanville.
So,
Okay,
I haven't even looked up in Harshmanville.
Michelle is.
Harshman again.
What's the amount, Michelle?
Harshman was 20. Again, not their fault. I don't know that they were ever built, but,
Just to make sure the township's whole.
and I don't know about square bills. I do have copies of the checks that they gave initially for
Yeah, I
the
saw
start
that,
for
yeah.
escrow and so forth, but
well, we shouldn't approve another project if they haven't been built.
again, they haven't, I don't know that they've been built for it. But,
We can make a motion to approve it.
So this was signed by Rachel Beam, engineering manager. I'm not certain of it, but I think this has to do with the clarified project, not the.
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say, it's not specific.
I'm assuming Garrett Swift.
I found it in a mixed box of paperwork signed.
Alright, so, okay, so Leonard Smith, I see the letter from May 14th. You comply with all the requirements that the LSSE wants?
We haven't, received anything back from them in the last 6 days since we sent that letter, but, we've addressed their comments, and if they need anything further, we're happy to provide.
So, okay, so if someone wants to make the following motion. A motion to recommend approval of the PAWC Aldridge intake improvements, land development, plan application, subject to the following conditions. Colon offset number 1. Any and all outstanding expenses incurred by the township as of May 20th shall be paid to the township within 15 days receipt of a written invoice from township to PAWC. Two, that any written responses by LSSE in terms
What's out
as Leonard Smith, LSSE. Just put
okay,
LSSE.
Okay, okay.
So you don't.
But I just wanna know in my head
Okay.
why I'm doing LLSE. I got it, as soon as you said that, I got it, okay, okay.
Okay, so now you, okay, so we talked about the expenses. All right.
Any written responses?
Any responses by LSSE, but to banks and engineers shall either be complied with or responded to by Bankson within 10 days of receipt from LSSE.
Okay.
3,
Start. Any written responses by LLC to Bankson shall be complied with or responded to by Bankson, give me the last piece.
within 10 days of written receipt okay?
Okay.
3, that an agreement be reached, or an agreement be approved with the township as to the aforesaid development. Next number. That PAWC shall comply with all township rules and regulations parentheses, ordinances, etc., and parentheses. Upon approval of the township board of supervisors. Covers everything, I think. So, is there a motion to that effect?
I'll make a motion.